In this video, we're going to talk about Oliva's Cain Daytona in Robusto. Hey everyone, this is Gerald with Cigar Street, bringing you cigar reviews and cigar artwork that's specifically designed for the cigar enthusiast. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button to get the latest updates on my cigar reviews and my cigar accessories. Now on to the Cain Daytona review. Now, Cain's Daytona is not going to win any beauty pageants out there, but it's still a pretty interesting looking stick. This cigar consists of a paper brown colored wrapper that has a very slight oil sheen to it. Now, my review stick has quite a few imperfections. There's some soft spots here and there. There's some lumps and bumps. It's not rolled evenly at all, but for the most part, it's still interesting. And the reason is because of that band. That bright orange race card colored band that's accented by black lettering and a gold trim just really grabs my attention. It makes the cigar something that I'm really looking forward to smoking. Now, this pre-lit cigar doesn't have a whole lot of aromas on the wrapper. It's maybe a light hay, but it's so light I can barely distinct what the aroma notes are. Now, taste-wise, same problem there. The wrapper has a slight leathery taste, and there's almost a nutty taste, nutty tobacco taste in the draw. But for the most part, those flavors are so light, I'm barely picking anything up at this moment. So let's go ahead and light this guy up and see how it changes. Okay, right off the bat, this cigar has a very strong punch to it. There's a Ligero wrapper in it, and it really just scrapes through your sinuses, especially on the retrohale. So it's a pretty intense flavor. Now, I recently reviewed the Cain Habano F. Actually smoked these almost back to back, and that one for me was a lot more intense. I didn't care for that cigar at all. Now, this one has a little bit of rough start for me, but the flavors are a little more subdued than the intensity of the flavors at least are more subdued than they were in that particular stick. So it's got a pretty strong punch. The retrohale has a strong black pepper too, so it's definitely one of those cigars that just grabs your attention from the get-go. So I'm going to keep working on this stick, and I'll come back with an update at the end of the first third. Okay, about a quarter of an inch into the cigar, and everything changed for the better. Those harsh tobacco notes that I picked up earlier on just completely disappeared. What replaced it was these tobacco notes that are very smooth. I wouldn't say creamy, but it just kind of interjects itself into the smoke. It has this nice, smooth, thick texture that just fills your entire mouth. However, the greatest sensation, or the most impressive sensation that I take away from this stick, is this oily texture that just coats your lips. As I sit here now, there's this oily texture that's just kind of on the top and bottom of my lips that kind of adds to the overall experience. It's a good tasting cigar. There's still some black pepper in this stick. However, it's very mild compared to what I tasted early on. But overall, I'd say we're off to a great start with this stick. Alright, this cigar has really changed a lot now compared to the first third. Those tobacco notes that I picked up earlier on have completely disappeared. What I taste now is mainly leather, and it's the same leather taste that I picked up on the pre-lit draw on the wrapper, followed by a lot of earth. Now, in the finish, there's a strong spice that just kind of picks up, but it's not intense at all. It doesn't scrape through your sinuses. It doesn't have a punch to it. In fact, the retrohale on this cigar now has been pretty easy. Although I probably enjoyed the flavors a little more in the first third, the second third is still very enjoyable, and I'm really liking this stick. So I'm going to smoke this thing as far as I can go, and then I'll wrap up this review. The flavors in this final section are consistent with what I tasted in the second third. There's the earthy notes, there's a little bit of leather. However, there's a lot more heat now towards the end of the stick, so it's just time to go ahead and close everything out. This has definitely been one of those cigars I do look forward to smoking again. So if you've had the cigar, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you liked about it or did not like about it. If you like this review, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next review.